Now that we did collect them, we need to make sure that this static files folder also gets served. Because as emphasized multiple times by now, Django won't do that. Now, the easiest way of ensuring this is to make Django do it. That's the first option from this slide, which I showed you before, the left option here. We can configure Django to serve our static files. It might not be optimal, but to be honest, for small sites with not too much traffic, it might absolutely be fine though, and it's certainly easy to set up. So how do we set it up? In our code, we go to urls.py, and then there we can simply add a new entry, a new addition to this URL patterns by calling static again and adding this as well. And in the end, we're now going to repeat what we did for media URL. We're going to point at settings static URL now, and then tell Django which folder to look at when a request is targeting this URL. So this URL, if we are targeting our domain /static, then Django will know to dive into a folder which we're about to set up here. And we want to dive into static root folder. So that in turn points at this static files folder, which contains the collected static files. And with that, we tell Django that it should serve our static files from that static files folder. So for the moment, that's the setting we're going to add here. And with that, we're done with static files when implementing it with this first possible approach. We're going to have a look at the other approaches later.